All right, guys. It's your boy, Mr. Nolan, back. All right, today we are going to be representing inequalities and notes. Guys, I'm going to be doing the front side with you. This back side is going to be for you to practice. Yay! Guess what, guys? Practice makes perfect. All right, so here we go. Number 1. Example 1 says, y is less than 32. That's the inequality sign. So verbal description, y is less than 32. On a number line, I like to go one number below this number given and one number above it. So I'm going to put 32 in the middle, go one number above, go one number below. Okay, now remember there are 3 easy steps when graphing. Put an open circle at your solution. In this case, it's 32. Open circle. Second step, look at your inequality sign. Is there a solid bar underneath there? No, there's not. So leave the dot alone. Do not shade it in. Thirdly, which way is the arrow facing? The tip of the arrow is facing to the left, so you would shade everything to the left, just like this. And guess what? You're done. You just graphed it on a number line. Done. All right, let's look at example 2. Y is less than or the solid bar as well, equal to. So again, 32 goes in the middle, one number below, one number above. This time put an open circle at your solution, which is 32. Is there a solid bar this time? Well, yes there is. Solid bar, make this a solid dot. And finally, which way is the tip of the arrow facing? It's facing to the left. What's the difference for these two answers? So 32 is not a solution. It cannot be included in the solution because 32 is not less than 32. The solid bar here and the solid dot means it can equal it. It's in the solution. So is 32 less than or equal to 32? Well, yeah, it's equal to it. So that works in the solution. Man, how's that sound? All right. What difference do you notice between example 1 and example 2? Well, 1 is not a shaded dot. So the open dot is not part of the solution. How would you describe the difference in the graph of the number line example 1 and example 2? The graphs are the same again except for the dots. So the graphs are the same. Except open dot is not part of the solution. Where solid dot is. Part of the solution. Man, look at that. Give y'all a second here to write before I move on. Alright, I'm going to move it up. Try example 3. This one, y is greater than 32. So again, I like going one number below and one number above my solution set. Okay, again, when graphing, where did I start at? 32, so put an open circle at 32. Look at your inequality sign. Is there a solid bar? No, there's not, so leave my dot alone. Thirdly, which way is the tip of the arrow facing? To the right, to the right. So everyone's going to shade to the right. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Done. Alright, example 4. Y is greater than or equal to. Once again, number line. Open circle at your solution. In this case, it's 32. Second step, look at your inequality sign. Is there a solid bar? Yes, there is. Make this a solid dot. Thirdly, which way is the tip of the arrow facing? It's facing to the right. So you shade to the right. Done. These right here, Miss Alvarez and Miss Likes, these are exactly the same questions as you have up here. The answers are going to be exactly the same as well. So I'm not really going to go over this. I would just have the students rewrite it again. Okay, very bottom. You have your inequality, the verbal description. Ooh, so we're going to have to come up with an inequality. Miss Likes has at least. Ooh, do y'all remember what at least means in your vocabulary words? It means she can have exactly 15 pairs of shoes or more. Miss Likes, you got a lot of shoes, man. Woo! I'm just having some fun here, guys. Just having some fun here. Alright. So again, Miss Likes has at least 15 pairs of shoes. So I'm going to put S for shoes. So the shoes are greater than or equal to 15. There's my inequality. Let's graph it on a number line. Remember, I always like going one number below and one number above. That's what I personally like to do, but you can keep going if you want. Alright, open circle at your solution, which is 15. Is there a solid bar? Yes, there is. Shade it in. Which way is the tip of the arrow facing? It's facing to the right, so you shade to the right. Done. Mark snorkeled as deep as 10 feet below sea level. So as deep as means he went exactly 10 feet or less. And I'm going to put S for snorkeled. So he snorkeled less than or equal to 10 feet. Now, Mark, I'm going to give you some credit for snorkeling because I can't hold for my breath. I cannot hold my breath. My life depended on it. Hence, I don't go swimming. Yay! Alright, so here we go. 10 goes right in the middle. One number below, one number above. Put an open circle at your solution. In this case, it's 10. Is there a solid bar? Well, yes, there is. Make this a solid dot. Thirdly, which way is the tip of the arrow facing? It's facing to the left, so shade to the left. Done. Miss Ford is more than. More than is this symbol right there, greater than symbol. $16 in debt to Girl Scouts. Ooh, Miss Ford, you better hurry up and go pay those Girl Scouts. They're going to come coming for you. Don't want those tag-alongs back. What's my variable be? I'm going to use D for debt. Alright, so here we go. 16 is in the middle. One number below, one number above. Open circle at your solution. Is there a solid bar? No, there is not, so leave the dot alone. Thirdly, which way is the tip of the arrow facing? To the right, so you shade to the right. So that means she owes more than $16 to Girl Scouts for those cookies. Alright, last one. To ride the kiddie rides at Fiesta, Texas, you must be no more than 46 inches. That means you can be exactly 46 inches or less. Now I'm going to use H for height. Alright, so here we go. 46 is in the middle. One number below, one number above. Open circle at your solution. Is there a solid bar? Yes, there is, so make this a solid dot. Thirdly, which way is the tip of the arrow facing? It's facing to the left, so you shade to the left. So the person can be 46 inches or smaller. Alright, guys. Hope this video helps. You guys got the backside. You get to create some of your own graphs. Sometimes you get to make your own words. Ooh, this is going to be a nice little challenge for you guys, but it's okay. You should never back away from a challenge like this. Alright, guys. I hope you have a great day. Mr. Noland is out.